Desmond, good morning to you. So how were these people killed, and do we know if they were related to one another?
Well, Kholi, let me just give you some background on the story. So there was a report that was released. We first saw it on the WhatsApp groups, and it was later verified by police about a stabbing that had taken place along the beach just opposite Suncoast and in those sand dunes that you're seeing behind me. So police are saying that how this was discovered was there was a man that was walking along here and collecting pieces of scrap paper and bottles, and he'd come across these two bodies that were almost hidden in these dunes. The man's body still had a knife lodged in his chest. Both of them had already passed away by that point. There were also some very gruesome pictures that were being distributed showing these two side by side, dressed in jeans and tackies, and really just blood all over that scene. He then contacted police, and they came out here to investigate, but by that point the suspects had already left. They're still searching for them, and it's really now up to them to find out exactly what happened here. Was this a robbery? Was it some kind of argument? It's not clear as to why exactly they were stabbed and what circumstances were around the incident itself.
Desmond, this comes at a very bad time for Durban. Just this weekend, that city opened its longest promenade. Surely that is now going to somewhat discourage people who are visiting Durban.
That's just it, Kholi. I mean, especially now being the festive season, almost the start of the festive season, the police have already launched their festive season operations. They did that towards the end of last month, and that's normally when they are deployed to hotspots to look out for any type of criminal activity, particularly because there's an influx of people coming to Durban around this time. So it certainly does put a damper on that. You mentioned the promenade, that's further down the way here. That's meant to attract more people to this general area. But while I'm talking to you, I just want to give you a sense of what this looks like, because police are saying that this was a secluded spot, and that it's not a spot that's regarded as a hot spot, which is where their members are deployed. But nevertheless, just to locate where I am right now, Kholi, I'm within a stone's throw of Suncoast. I'm just meters away from where people surf, and there are people from very early this morning riding bicycles all across this part of the promenade. So certainly, while the crime scene itself, which is about 200 meters behind me, I'm told, is fairly secluded, this is still generally a very busy spot, and one that's only going to get busier when December rolls around.
Live for us in Durban, Desmond talking to us about these murders. 2 people murdered on Durban's beachfront.